So 7:33 on a Saturday morning. I'm ready to go. We got some birthdays to get into. The June 20th birthday is the first day of summer, and these people celebrating their birthdays, running around in their birthday suits. Actress Bonnie Bartlett, this might be scary. She was in St. Elsewhere and Once and Again. She's 91 today. Actress Olympia Dukakis is 89. Actor James Tolkien, he was in the Back to the Future movies. He's 89. Musician Brian Wilson. Nobody thought he'd make it past 30. He's with the Beach Boys, of course. He's 78. Ann Murray is 75, home repair guy. He started all that stuff. Bob Villa, he's 74 today. Actress Candy Clark in American Graffiti, she's 73. Singer Lionel Richie still dancing on the ceiling. He's 71. Actor John Goodman is 68. Bassist Michael Anthony of Van Halen, he was also in Chickenfoot. He's 66. Bassist John Taylor of Duran Duran, he's 60 years old today. And Nicole Kidman, she is 53. Got the local birthdays, the local people. They're coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Alberto Santana, Yolanda Pramontini, Manzi Antunes, Raymond Galvez, Sanya Den, Jaden Peralta, Lupe Lucio Nunez, Marta Miramontes, Angel Baeza, Bruni Sepulveda, Fred Bryant, Sonia Lara, Carmen Wolf, and Eva Hernandez. Happy birthday to each and every one.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. New York City's U.S. Attorney Jeffrey Berman, who is probing top presidential ally and lawyer Rudy Giuliani, is defying an order to step down. CBS's Pat Milton explains.
Over the last year, Berman began an investigation into Giuliani, focusing on whether his efforts to dig up dirt in Ukraine on President Trump's rivals violated any laws. Berman also prosecuted President Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen, who was sent to prison.
CBS News legal analyst Lori Levinson.
This is really an extraordinary response by Jeffrey Berman. Ordinarily, the U.S. attorneys, they serve at the pleasure of the president, and when the president or the attorney general says you need to leave, they just leave. But Berman refuses to do so. He says that I am staying until the president picks a new U.S. attorney, and that person is confirmed by the Senate.
The president's choice to succeed him has never served as a prosecutor. CBS News Update. I'm Allison Keys.
Locke Air Conditioning wants you to protect the things you care about. Protect your family with the air scrubber that utilizes Active Pure, certified technology to protect against airborne and surface contaminants. Clean, deodorize, purify, and protect not only your family, but your home. The air scrubber installs easily to your heating and cooling system, and it's made in the USA. Call Locke Air Conditioning now for details. 760-353-4501. Locke Air Conditioning, and protect the things you care about. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order that all residents must wear a mask in public, but Sacramento County won't be enforcing the new guidelines. County Public Information Officer Jenna Haynes says the masks are important even if you think you're not at risk.
The wearing of the face covering is not necessarily to protect the wearer. It is to protect everyone around the wearer if they were to cough or sneeze in the event that they are carrying the virus without showing these symptoms.
New numbers from the Employment Development Department for the month of May show a slight decrease in the unemployment rate in California, suggesting the economy may be on its way to recovery amid the coronavirus pandemic. Kara Welch with the EEDD says it's still the second highest unemployment rate in the region's history.
Just to give some perspective, at the peak of the Great Recession, the rate was 12.8%, and that was in January 2011.
And two former aides to a Los Angeles city councilman are being paid $200,000 to settle their discrimination lawsuit. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Locke Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
Summer's here, and it's time to enjoy the season. That means it's time to feed your yard with Scotts. It's easy to help your lawn stand up to summer's wear and tear, to keep it lush and green and help prevent those brown spots. It's time to get outside and enjoy every day. And Scotts has got you covered, because even though this summer may feel different, the best things never change. So let's get to it. It's time to enjoy your yard. Scotts. It's good out here.
Loggers, trenchers, blades, brooms, shredders, mulchers, hammers, compactors, planers, rollers, rakes. That's just a sample of the more than 100 attachments John Deere offers for skid steer and compact track loaders. The added versatility provided will help you win more jobs. And with the universal self-cleaning quick attach system, you can switch from one type of attachment to another in no time flat. Your John Deere dealer can help you choose the right attachments to help you run your world. Visit johndeere.com/compact attachments to learn more.
And it's time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center with two locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. If you're going to Mexicali this weekend, be prepared. They made things a little more difficult. County of Imperial was notified that the city government of Mexicali has issued additional restrictions and protective screening measures to reduce the mobility and protect the health of the population. These additional restrictions will be administered onto southbound traffic as individuals are entering Mexicali at the ports of entry. At the locations, Mexicali officials are screening for the requirements of a mandatory face mask or face covering. COVID-19 related symptoms, temperatures will be screened. No more than two persons in a vehicle. Essential travel only. Visits to Mexicali must be essential under the terms of the sanitary measures. No alcoholic beverages unless they are credited or permitted to be transported. Mexican authorities will verify that those individuals subject to revision provide an address or Mexican nationality proof. An invitation may be offered to remain at their homes, or penalties may be imposed from $3,475 to $17,376 Mexican pesos, or up to 36 hours arrest in case of resistance. Be ready if you're going to Mexicali to see Dad this weekend. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention deploying a team of specialists to Imperial County. According to the Imperial County Public Health Department, the CDC team will provide support for contact tracing by national case investigations, hospital infection prevention and control, and reporting data management and planning. The five-member team, which started arriving this week, will include, just a little bit of everything. The County Public Health Department is participating in a new state program called Cal Connect for case investigation and contact tracing. More than a dozen local case investigators will be aided by 10 bilingual case investigators and 10 bilingual contact tracers to investigate cases, identify contacts to those cases, and follow up with contacts. Paula Kiner, Paula Kreiner of the Public Health Department said that the department welcomes the additional support from CDC, said this is an unprecedented time for the community, and having the assistance from our federal partners allows them to continue to serve the community with the highest level of professionalism that they deserve as they respond to the pandemic. So there you go. COVID-19, a Friday update. It was issued by the county public health department just after 11 yesterday morning. According to the report, the death toll goes up again. It is now up to 64 as compared to 60 reported on Thursday. 23,370 patients have tested for COVID-19. Of those, 4,744 tested positive. Of those, 3,792 have recovered. The Imperial County currently has 866 active cases of COVID-19.
To show their gratitude to frontline or essential workers, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro have something very special. For all Ford Pass Rewards members who are considered frontline or essential workers, they give you the Works service package through June 30th. Now, the offer applies to current or new Ford Pass Rewards members who are frontline or essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Not a Ford Pass Rewards member? See your Quick Lane service advisor for details.
And the memorial services for El Centro Police Officer Efren Coronel have been scheduled. According to the El Centro Police Department, memorial services will be held Friday, June 26th at 10 a.m. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, services will be closed but will be available live on the City of El Centro Facebook page. Officer Efren Coronel died on June 3rd, 2020, due to complications from COVID-19 virus. The longtime El Centro Police Department officer contracted the disease in the performance of his duties. The family has asked that in lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the El Centro Police Athletic League or Running for Heroes. Coronel family asked that the El Centro Police Department share the following statement. We feel grateful and humbled for all the support that we have been receiving from extended family, friends, and our community. We are in awe of your kindness and friendship. The outpouring of love you have given me and my kids have given us the strength and courage to face a difficult time. Thank you for being there for us in our time of grief. That's it. That's a look at page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Unemployment down in May. May numbers are the latest available. They were released yesterday morning by the Labor Market Information Division of the Employment Development Department. The Imperial County unemployment rate for May came in at 27.8%. That's down from a revised 28.1% in April and above the year-ago estimate of 16.5%. Recent high numbers are due to the employee layoffs as a result of business shutdowns due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The local numbers compare to an unemployment rate of 15.9% for the state, 13.0% for the nation during the same period. During the month of May, there were 19,900 eligible employees unemployed out of a labor force in Imperial County of 71,700. Early morning rollover. It was reported at 3:49 yesterday morning. California Highway Patrol says it happened on East Beale Road, south of Low at Salvation Mountain. One of the occupants of the SUV suffered major injuries and was transported to a Palm Springs area hospital for treatment. Condition of the injured is not known. CHP is continuing to investigate the single vehicle rollover. El Centro Regional Medical Center adding another ICU. It'll be the third for the hospital. El Centro Regional Medical Center CEO Dr. Adolf Edward gave a hospital update on social media. Most of the update was the addition of the new intensive care unit. Edward said the new ICU will expand the hospital's capabilities. He said the outdoor ICU unit would be complete and functional within the next few days. The unit is composed of two different tents set up to connect into one unit. The first unit will be for the obese individuals and will contain 5 beds. CEO said the beds will have all the monitors, oxygen, electricity, and cardiac monitors required to accommodate an ICU, as well as ventilators to have the beds fully operational. The larger area will accommodate 28 nurses and 14 respiratory therapists to care for 10 patients. Dividers will be placed between each bed. CEO said they have already contacted several agencies that are going to try to help them with staffing. We got to look at your weather coming up.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 103 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 75. National Weather Service says high pressure will slowly build over the region into early next week, resulting in a gradual warming trend. High temperatures this week will be near normal readings under clear skies and dry conditions. Above normal high temperatures of around 110 degrees are expected across the lower deserts starting on Tuesday, with slightly higher temperatures possible for the second half of next week. Skies will remain clear to mostly clear while dry conditions prevail throughout next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 106. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 76. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 108. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 77. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday. Highs right near 109. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 79 degrees, 54% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And in sports this morning, Major League Baseball negotiations may be coming to a halt. Major League Baseball will not counter the Major League Baseball Players Association latest offer to play 70 games this season. Instead, the league is sticking with its most recent offer of 60 games at full prorated salaries. Major League Baseball has informed the association that it will not respond to their last proposal and will not play more than 60 games. As Major League Baseball Player Association Executive Director Tony Clark said in a statement Friday, said the executive board will convene in the near future to determine the next steps. Importantly, players remain committed to getting back to work as soon as possible. Where are they going to train is anybody's guess. Major League Baseball spring camps, all of them are closing temporarily after positive coronavirus tests. No word on when they will reopen, if at all. The 21 more Clemson football players in college football have tested positive for COVID-19 in the latest testing of 28 positive coronavirus tests conducted on Clemson student athletes. Staff, since their return to campus 2 weeks ago, said 23 belong to football players. A source said, a source with Clemson made that announcement. Didn't say who he was.
IID understands the COVID-19 pandemic is creating financial hardship for many of our customers, but reminds you that we are here to help. Customers experiencing hardship should contact our friendly customer service staff to arrange a flexible payment plan and ask about IID's other payment assistance programs. Don't hesitate. Call us today at 1-800-303-7756. IID, where customers always come first.
And the LA Clippers guard Lou Williams reiterated his and other players' concerns Friday that resuming the NBA season could distract from the nationwide movement for social justice. He said the social justice issue was much more important to him than resuming the season. In a candid and passionate online town hall discussion hosted by the Miami Heat, All-Star forward Jimmy Butler recounted one of his first experiences with racism and declared that now is the time for change. Butler was one of several Heat players who shared their deeply personal experiences and engaged in difficult discussions about racism, social injustice, and police brutality facing the black community in the town hall held on Friday in observance of Juneteenth, a holiday that commemorates the effective end of slavery. And a rare hockey card is going to bring in some big bucks. Connor McDavid he made a retired carpenter in San Diego a whole lot of money. McDavid's 2015-16 Upper Deck The Cup rookie patch autograph. That card sold for a final bid of $113,176 on Friday in the Leland's Spring Classic auction. Purchaser will pay the 20% buyer's fee. So his total amount will be $135,811. And Texas Motor Speedway in NASCAR said they're going to welcome some fans for the July Cup Series in Texas. The Father's Day race will be tomorrow, Father's Day, at Talladega, Alabama, for the Geico 500. That's a look at sports. We've got business, financial news, and weather coming up.
Let's band together. The El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation has created a live-stream virtual concert. Band Together for COVID-19 relief will bring our community together through music and will feature outstanding local artists of all ages and genre who support the foundation's mission to provide for our local healthcare heroes and the patients they serve. You can support this effort through sponsorships and by tuning in on Saturday, June 27th at 5 p.m. Band Together for COVID-19 relief will feature Jerry DeMara, 36 Bridges, Anthony Soboleski, Misery Whistle, Ruben Hernandez, and many others, including celebrity guest appearances. Band Together for COVID-19 relief, bringing our community together and raising funds to help support El Centro Regional Medical Center's fight against COVID-19 pandemic. There's more information available at bandtogetheriv.org. Band Together for COVID-19 relief.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. U.S. stock indexes on Friday gave up strong early gains to close mostly lower on the session after the World Health Organization signaled that the coronavirus pandemic remains a deadly threat. And Apple said it will reclose nearly a dozen stores due to the rising case counts. Dow Jones Industrial Average finished 207 points or 0.8% lower at 25,871. As S&P 500 index closed 0.6% lower at 3,098, while the NASDAQ Composite Index finished virtually unchanged at 9,946. For the week, Dow booked a 1% weekly gain, S&P 500 returned 1.9%, and the NASDAQ notched 3.7% weekly advance. Friday marked quadruple witching, which occurs on the third Friday of the month in March, June, September, and December. Going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789 or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
The high temperature yesterday, 103 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 75. National Weather Service says high pressure will slowly build over the region into early next week, resulting in a gradual warming trend. High temperatures this week will be near normal readings under clear skies and dry conditions. Above normal high temperatures of around 110 degrees are expected across the lower deserts starting on Tuesday, with slightly higher temperatures possible for the second half of next week. Skies will remain clear to mostly clear while dry conditions prevail throughout next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 106. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 76. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 108. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 77. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday, highs right near 109. South to southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And your financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. President Trump is heading to Tulsa, Oklahoma for a rally, his first since early March. CBS's Nicole Skanga is there and says security is tight.
Underneath tents, umbrellas, ponchos, and Trump 2020 flags, the president's fans withstood intermittent torrential downpour, drying out socks and shoes on the sidewalk in the aftermath of a particularly powerful shower. Encampments have begun to shuffle this morning closer to the arena in anticipation of general entry here.
This just in, a federal judge has ruled that former National Security Advisor John Bolton can publish his tell-all book. That's despite White House efforts to block it over concerns that classified information could be exposed. The book attacks President Trump and his decisions on foreign policy. Now to COVID-19, where World Health Organization Director Tedros Ghebreyesus warns that cases around the world are continuing to rise.
The virus is still spreading fast. It is still deadly, and most people are still susceptible. We call on all countries and all people to exercise extreme vigilance.
Health officials have warned that President Trump's rally today could spread the virus. CBS's Jim Krasula reports that a particular population is suffering during this pandemic.
COVID-19 has posed additional challenges for parents of special needs kids, from loss of routine to loss of jobs. Amanda Hutter has noticed a change in her 4-year-old autistic son, Isaac, in their Augusta, Maine home.
It's definitely hindering the skill building. My kiddo was having a lot of added struggles, a lot more tears, a lot more meltdowns.
Her son's specialized preschool program was suspended in mid-March, and his support services have moved online. Jim Krasula, CBS News.
Anti-racism protests are continuing globally and in the U.S. In Washington, D.C., people ripped down the only statue of a Confederate general overnight and set it on fire. New York's top federal prosecutor, Jeffrey Berman, met with U.S. Attorney General William Barr yesterday, who asked him to resign. Berman refused. The State Department then said in a statement that Berman was quitting. CBS News analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
It is unusual for a United States attorney not to be replaced on an interim basis by his or her assistant. Attorney General Barr, however, is replacing Berman with a corporate attorney who is chairman of the SEC. Of course, Berman is not officially resigning. He says he will step down after the Senate confirms his successor.
This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open a new savings account with a rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Anyone who builds, remodels, or repairs for a living, we know the way you work has changed. That's why Lowe's is committing today to build new ways to keep you working tomorrow. We are proud to introduce the new Lowe's for Pros job site, powered by Stream, an augmented video chat tool, so you can be there for your customers without actually being there. And the cost to use? Try it free through October 31st at lowesforpros.com/ProLoyalty. Just one of the reasons why Lowe's is the new home for pros. Services subject to Stream terms. Lowe's loyalty membership required. More terms apply.
At JCPenney, we know you miss us, and we miss you. So, what if we said we had a store that's open all day, every day? We do. It's jcp.com or the JCPenney app. Need a swimsuit? We've got them. Something new and cute for summer? Look no further. Exclusive JCPenney brands, plus your favorite national brands? Yes and yes. Check our site for the latest coupons. And when you spend $49 or more, standard shipping is free. JCPenney. Exclusions apply. See jcp.com for details.
One family is grateful for some special memories.
Jeannie Machoni Griffith and Peter Machoni are two of Uncle Jimmy's 7 nieces and nephews. When the 97-year-old World War II veteran died in March, they discovered what, until then, had been a family legend.
We thought it was a special collection, and he always told us the attic is where all the good stuff is.
The good stuff? 6 Babe Ruth baseball cards from the 1930s in pristine condition, all of them autographed by the great Bambino himself. They headline Uncle Jimmy's vast collection of baseball cards and memorabilia dating back almost 90 years.
For the first time in the history of the Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes is kicking off the series this afternoon. It was supposed to happen on the 6th of this month, but COVID-19. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $500 million for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, cool. The best oldies on the radio. 12:30.